What's up, everybody? My name is Sidney Baker Green, and today I'm here to discuss 5 photography business lies we need to stop telling in our industry. But first, roll intro. Before I get started in this video, I simply want to state the mathematical definition of a false statement. A false statement is one that you can provide a counterexample to. For example, if someone says the earth is flat and we provide tons of scientific proof and pictures of the earth being round, then you know what? I really thought I was proving that point, but that was a really bad example. Jokes aside, let's get right into it. Number 1, cheap photographers are ruining the industry. This is something I really hate to hear because it kind of makes it seem like us photographers who are very seasoned forgot where the hell we came from. Simply put, no one starts off in their career booking sessions for thousands of dollars. We all have to start somewhere. But if that concept is hard for people to wrap their brains around, then wrap your brain around this. If someone wants to pay you only $500 to do a job that's worth $1,000 or $6,000, is that someone you really want to represent your brand or work with? And furthermore, you gotta remember that they're gonna refer their friends as clients to you. So do you really want their friends who are expecting cheap work naturally because of groupthink mentality to ask you for business? So when someone is charging really cheap for their work, they are taking away the people you never wanna work with to begin with. And also it just serves a different part of the market because everyone deserves photography in this world. I'm a firm believer of that. I just have my price and other photographers have their price, and that is okay. Just because there is dollar brand detergent doesn't mean Tide is really losing out on any money. Actually, I still think they posted multi-million dollar profits this year. You get the point. Anyway, number 2, social media is a fast way that will grow your business for sure. Nope. See, social media is a great tool. I think for some photographers with a huge following, leveraging social media can be great for your business. However, for the average person just starting out, it's not gonna grow your business overnight. Social media is like farming and planting seeds that over time will turn potential clients into clients. It's like farming. You gotta be patient to reap the benefits, and you gotta put in the work and time for your social media to grow. You never know who's watching your post to begin with, so somebody you may be marketing to for 3 years who has followed you may become a client down the road. You need to be patient and focus on other marketing efforts to help leverage your social media. But social media is just a tool, and it's important to remember that followers don't pay your bills, so don't focus all your energy or stress over if you are going to make it in this photography world if you are struggling to grow the number of followers you have. Appreciate the small tribe that you have because you would rather preach to 5 people who actually love what you do than 1,000 who love you for who they think you are. Which brings me into number 3, which is good content will rise above the rest. I do love creating good content. We should all strive to create our best, but we are oversaturated and there are tons of photographers out there right now creating really great work. So when you post your great work into that pool of really great work, you start to blend in with the rest of the great work. It is not going to be how good your photos are in today's society that will set you above the rest and give you success in your business. That used to be the case back in the day, but there's a lot of great photographers out there, and furthermore, the world of cell phone photography is what's really ruining our industry. No shots fired, cell phone photographers are great, but for the average person out there, people who use their cell phones and think that their iPhone takes a great photo in portrait mode have become delusional what real photography really is. At the end of the day, what's gonna give you success in your business is going to be your hustle, your ability to rise above every obstacle, your ability to create opportunities for yourself, and your ability to change a negative situation into a positive for yourself. Your ability to figure out creative ways to get clients is what's going to put you above the rest of your competition and is what is going to give you success in your business. Number 4, gear doesn't matter. To an extent, that's right. But the counterexample is, there are some industries that require you to have really great gear if you want every opportunity in the safety of your images to create the best image possible. Furthermore, your gear affects the overall style of your photo. A lens that shoots at f1.4 is not going to produce the same image as a lens that shoots at f5.6. So, depending on you, Not all gear matters to you, but there will be certain gear that matters to you because of the style of image that it creates. So now that we've established that, we understand that there are technical limitations to the gear and that the gear will affect the overall look of the image, which will affect the overall look of your portfolio, which may mean the gear you have works for you right now, or it may mean down the road it won't, or it may mean it doesn't work for you at all right now and you need to change something up. It's not my job to tell you what it is about the gear that matters or doesn't. That is your job as a photographer to pick what you like about certain pieces of gear and get rid of what you don't like. Simple as that. And last but not least, number 5, there are rules to photography. Simply put, there ain't a single rule to photography. Photography is an art. Let me backtrack a little bit. For educational purposes, I believe that every photographer should learn the rules of photography, such as the rule of thirds, composition, what to do in a portrait session, what not to do, etc. Once you learn that, it is then your job to figure out which rules you like and which rules you don't. There are tons of photographers out there today who break rules and it works because of their style of photography. And those broken rules are leveraged to create a portfolio that is simply unique to the work that they do. Although there are certain rules to photography, it's just like Robert Downey Jr. said. Smile, laugh, and do whatever you were going to do in the first place. Because it's not my job to tell you how to take a photo. If you break a rule and the photo looks good, then it's a great photo. But there ain't a single rule to this game or this business journey. It's all about what works for you and what gives you success. These rules and everything that we're saying are confining people to these boxes. You gotta niche down. You gotta have a certain area of photography that you love. But let me tell you this, I love nature, I love travel, I love to shoot weddings, and I love to take portraits, and I've made it all work in my business, and you can too. And that is a rule I broke. There's your counterexample. Anyway, guys, I hope you loved this video. This actually took 2 tries to make because over-caffeinated, and I just wasn't excited the first time that I said it. But if you guys like this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, and turn on those post notifications, because that really means a lot to me. And be sure to leave me a comment down below on what you think are some lies you've heard in the industry, or if you disagree with me on anything I said. I ain't gonna argue with you, but I would love to hear what you have to say about this topic in general. And also be sure to share this video with somebody who you think would benefit from it. And as always, every day, airplanes take off against the wind. Live, love, laugh, stay inspired, and as always, stay fabulous. My name is Sidney, folks. Peace out.